Hi Taurus, my name's Monica. I'm here to do a love reading for you for your current energies in love. So we're going to see what's going on with you and the person you're interested in or involved with. Please show us, Holy Spirit, Divine Intelligence, through these tarot cards, the current energy for those born in the sun sign of Taurus or Taurus moon sign, Taurus Venus sign. Please show us currently Taurus's energy in love and relationships. Okay, you're ending something that's very burdensome. Please show us more, Holy Spirit, Taurus's current energy. And you have a lot of options ahead of you, a lot of different opportunities and options that you're looking at. As you end a heavy burden, you may feel a little bit confused or overwhelmed. Please show us why is the 10 of Wands here for Taurus. Okay, you have two different things that you were dealing with, two different obligations and responsibilities, and it was quite burdensome to you to have to keep both of them up in the air, balanced. Please show us why is the 7 of Cups here for Taurus. Seven of Pentacles, 7 and 7, wow. You have a lot of options and you're trying to decide what to invest in. You're not worried about options right now. You have a lot of people interested in you, probably more than you want interested in you. Like there's more people interested in you than you are interested in them. There might be like one person that's really trying to get in touch with you and you're not interested, but there's other people that you're interested in, so you're not stressed out about the one that's not interesting to you, if that makes sense. Please show us a little more let's see, what is this burden that Taurus is ending? What is the burden Taurus is ending? Wow. Well, definitely things are moving in your favor in that respect. You realize that karma is coming around in a sense, meaning that you worked so hard and invested in something. You were working to balance things, keeping things afloat, trying to keep everybody happy, and now you're getting your dues. You're getting what you deserve, which is feeling the benefits of the universe working in your favor. You're being rewarded for your hard work. And, you know, perhaps you were dealing with like trying to keep your home life happy, trying to keep your job happy, trying to keep a lover happy. And now the universe recognizes that and you are being rewarded. At the same time, something that was very burdensome is coming to an end, and that's part of all of this. It was something you had to go through, and you did it. You know, you did it. You did your part, and now time is moving on as the seasons change, going into spring. Now things are moving in your favor, and the burden is ending. Please show us a little more. What is this 7 of Pentacles for Taurus? Okay, you're trusting your intuition on this. You're going to make a decision based on what you feel in your gut. So you may be silent right now, just kind of keeping to yourself, trying to do what you feel is right spiritually. You're balancing your needs with other people's needs. Please show us, Holy Spirit, the next action that this person, Taurus, is interested in. Whoever Taurus is interested in right now, or their partner, please show us Taurus's person's next actions. Show us Taurus's person's next actions, Holy Spirit. Taurus's person's next actions. Another 7. Wow, you have 3 sevens. Their next actions is they are possibly coming towards you a little bit defensive. They want to prove a point. They want to prove something to you, perhaps to prove that they are the right person for you. They also may be feeling misunderstood and want to prove a point to you. Please show us, Taurus, this person's next actions. Please show us more, Taurus, this person's next actions. A little bit of conflict. They may have conflict going on around them in their family life, their home life. They really feel the need to prove to you something. There could be a little bit of arguments. This person could be someone who has a big ego and they feel the need to explain themselves. And it bothers them when they're misunderstood. And you're being a bit silent. So that's bugging them, perhaps, that you're not sharing what you're feeling. And so they think that you misunderstood them. And please show us now the next best recommended actions for Taurus in this situation with this person. Please show us Taurus's next recommended actions, Holy Spirit. What are the next actions Taurus should take? Of course, it's up to you, Taurus, whatever you want to do. Queen of Pentacles, stay in your power, keep taking care of your family, your work, and just focusing on yourself and your responsibilities. I get a very peaceful vibe here. Like there's all this person is really trying to push your buttons, but you're like, you know, did I hear somebody say something? I'm busy. Like, you're just busy taking care of your children, taking care of your work, saving money, and doing you, focusing on yourself. Please show us more of the next best recommended actions for Taurus in this situation with this relationship. Yep, stay strong, Taurus. This person is recognizing your inner strength. All of these images here related to you have somebody who looks very peaceful. See, her eyes are closed. She's not even aware of what's going on around her. She's focusing on herself and her inner strength. You have a strong sense right now, I believe, of trusting your gut and just doing what you know is right, your heart's desire, despite what's going on around you. What are any blockages Taurus needs to be aware of? We already see a blockage from this person, but any other blockages Taurus needs to be aware of? At the Chariot, there could be a Cancer who is causing you to feel stressed out. For others of you, the blockage is perhaps there's some travel that you're hoping to take during Cancer season, which is more around June, and there's a blockage there. You're wanting to travel to a distant place, and there's some kind of block there with the travel. Now, for others of you, the number 7. You're focusing on yourself, and as I said, this person seems to be at peace. They're really focused on their inner strength and their spiritual intuition. But there may be some blockage in that it's causing some nerves to be riled up. With the number 7, this sometimes has to do with Neptune and the nerves, the nervous system. Your concentration or your focus is maybe being a little bit irritated. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are in school and you're just trying to focus on school. And some of you have a child, you're in school, or your child is in school, and you're just focused on that. And this other person is causing you to really get irritated because they're interrupting your flow. You're trying to just be peaceful, and this person is interrupting your flow. What is the advice, overall advice for Taurus currently in love and relationships? Overall advice in general. Let's pull just a few cards and see. Seven of Wands. We have Seven of Wands here. Advice is don't get involved in the conflict. Don't let it wrap up around you and catch you off guard, Taurus. Also, we have the Two of Wands. There's a lot of communication here. I think that you're making plans to travel in the future, or you're making plans about a job or relocating or something like that. And the advice is to focus on that, make your plan, continue with your plans, even if there's a blockage. And then there's so many wands. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A lot of communication back and forth, a lot of arguing, but stand your ground, stand in your power, stay passionate about what you want, about your goals and your plans. And what else? Advice. Connect perhaps with a family member. Get some advice from your sibling or an old friend. And I feel a sense of just being humble and just not letting things get to you. And that's what you're doing. You're not letting things get to you. So continue with that. Perhaps, you know, do something nice for someone. Take your focus off of this conflicting energy and go do something nice for someone, and, you know, some charity or something that will make you feel really great. And it will get your focus on other things. Please show us a little more. What does what does Taurus need to know that they may not know? What does Taurus need to know in love and relationships currently, Holy Spirit? What does Taurus need to know? That there might be somebody that is just backstabbing, heartbreaking, and just be aware of this person. They have a tendency to cause heartbreak. Please show us more. What does Libra need? Libra, I just did a Libra reading. So what does Taurus need to know? Holy Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? Perhaps there's a Libra cross watcher. Maybe that's something you need to know, Taurus. Please show us, what does Taurus need to know in love and relationships currently that they are not aware of? What does Taurus need to know? This person may be offering their attention to you, but they also may be offering it to someone else. You do have somebody wanting to give you attention, but they're a little confused. Please show us more. What does Taurus need to know in love and relationships that they do not know, that they're not aware of? Wow, Seven of Cups again. You may not be aware that this person also has many options, but they want what they want. They could, like I said, they could be a fire sign, a Sag, Leo, or Aries, and they're very determined to get what they want. They don't take no for an answer. But if you're not interested, they may just, they have other options, and they may just very callously turn to somebody else. Please show us more. What does Taurus need to know? Holy Spirit, please show us. What does Taurus need to know? Taurus is watching this video. Four of Pentacles. That it's okay to hold back, Taurus, and reserve your heart for somebody that you feel a true connection with, somebody that will value you and treat you like a treasure, somebody that wants to invest in you, and to continue to invest in yourself, to not feel ashamed of that. Just keep taking care of yourself, you know, doing what you're doing, working out, eating healthy, whatever you're doing that's making you feel wonderful and good about yourself. Keep doing that and keep taking care of yourself. We'll get some overall advice now from the Holy Spirit using the Hebrew alphabet and the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Please show us, Holy Spirit, in 2 cards, advice for Taurus is watching this video when it comes to love and relationships. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Whoops. Wow, 2 cards just fell into my lap. Actually, it was 3 cards. Okay. I'm going to shuffle a little more. I just want 2 cards. Please show us 2 cards. Oh, okay. One of the same ones came out. Mem, Resh, and Yod. So you could be dealing with somebody who's you or their initials are M, Y, or R, Myra, or somebody whose name has M, Y, and then a vowel. So like M, A, Y, M, M, O, Y, M, I'm sorry, M, R, M, R, well, Mr., you know, an M, R, or R, M. Sorry for the background noise. Now this deals with the numbers 13, 20, and 10. Very interesting. You could be dealing with somebody who is, you've been with for 10 or 20 years, or somebody who's 10 or 20 years younger or older. And for some of you, you have a 13-year-old child. But let's look at the advice. Let me look at my notes here. 10, 13, 20. 10, 13, 20. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's something to do with your work. Yeah, your work. Something to do with your work. Something to do at work or with a group of people, maybe a church congregation or a group of, you know, meetup group or somebody that, some group you're involved in. It could be even a family, and something to do with work, first of all. And then we have, let's see, 10, 13. To love, to be involved and in union with that group. Interesting. I have it. Okay. Also, Mem also has to do with the number 40. So we have 10, 20, and 40 here. 10, 20, and 40. Are those of significance to you? Is one of you 40 years old? Something to do with being immersed in this group in unity. And then health. And the total, like keeping this group together in unity. This is the advice from the Holy Spirit, to keep this group together in some kind of unity, being immersed and involved in a group. Perhaps it's a support group or a group that just is very supportive of you. Maybe just to continue focusing on work or your family is the advice. And I hope this is helpful. I'm not sure what this advice, I'm trying to, I mean, since I'm not a Taurus, to me the advice doesn't make sense, but maybe it will make sense to you out there. Something to do with a group, to stick with that group, focus on the group, nourish it, take care of it. It's probably your family, it's probably your work, and focus there right now, and not let this other person get to you. Don't let them get to you. Stay in your strength, Taurus. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will be back with a live stream either tomorrow or the next day. It just depends on when I have no interruptions in my house. So thank you so much for watching, and God bless.